So many updates in the past few days that I wasn't expecting anything more. But the opposite is true. Anthropic has released the latest update of its flagship model, Claude Opus. The new LLM is called Claude Opus 4.5, and in several tests it outperforms top models like Gemini 3 Pro and GPT-5.1. Additionally, many highly respected figures in the AI and business world have shared positive feedback and excitement about this model. We'll take a look at that today as well. So let's dive in. This is Tomasz Czernovsky from Tomasz AI channel. Our marketing agency has generated over $50 million in revenue for clients over the past 11 years, and AI now helps us achieve even better results. My challenge for you is simple. Watch these videos for 120 days, take notes and test everything. By the end of 2025, you will use AI better than 99% of people and businesses, and that's my mission. So, the first person here talking about Claude Opus 4.5 is Dan Schipper, which is co-founder and CEO at Every, host of the AI and I podcast. And he basically told, said on Twitter, on X, every 6 to 12 months a model drops that truly shifts the paradigm. Opus 4.5 launched today, and that's what it is. Best coding model I've ever used, and it's not close. We are never going back. And here is some of, I think it's some of his letter or what. Ethan Malik, professor at Wharton, studying AI, innovation, and startups. Democratizing, I don't know how to say it, sorry guys, education using tech book. I had early access to Opus 4.5, and it is a very impressive model that seemed to be right at the frontier. Big gains in ability to do practical work like make a PowerPoint from an Excel and the best result ever and in one shot. In my LLM pottery test, plus good result in Claude Code. So these are wonderful, wonderful words around that. And if you go to the news announcement page introducing Claude Opus 4.5, you can basically read that our newest model, Claude Opus 4.5, is available today. It's intelligent, efficient, and the best model in the world for coding, agents, and computer use. It's also meaningfully better at everyday tasks like deep research and working with slides and spreadsheets. Opus 4.5 is a step forward in what AI systems can do and preview of larger changes to how work gets done. Claude Opus 4.5 is state-of-the-art on tests of real-world software engineering. So, SWE Bench verified software engineering test, you can see that Opus 4.5 absolutely destroyed everybody. And I mean even Opus 4.1 and Sonnet 4.5, which are, again, Claude's other models. So, Opus 4.5 got 80.9%, Sonnet 4.5 77.2%, Opus 4.1 74.5%, Gemini 3 Pro 76.2%, GPT 5.1 Codex Max 77.9%, GPT 5.1 76.3%. There you go. So Opus 4.5 is available today on our apps, our API, and on all three major cloud platforms. If you are a developer, simply use Claude Opus 4.5, whatever the number, via the Claude API. And the pricing is important because right now it's $5 input, $25 output per million tokens, making Opus level capabilities accessible to even more users, teams, and enterprises. But guys, I mean, previously, I think when they released Opus 4.1, I think it was like really, really expensive. And I mean like really expensive because if I do believe it correctly, it was like maybe 2 times more expensive or even 2.5 times more expensive than other models from other companies. But right now they are at $5/25. And if I do remember it correctly, Gemini 3 Pro should be around $4 input and around $18 output per million tokens. So still, Gemini 3 Pro should be cheaper on using than Claude Opus 4.5, but they did a tremendous job to basically push the money, the pricing input for input and output down, so it's more cheaper or not that expensive as previously. Again, alongside Opus, we are releasing updates to the Claude developer platform, Claude Code, and our consumer apps. So there you go. Here you have it, basically a crazy test. As our Anthropic colleagues tested the model before release, we heard remarkably consistent feedback. Testers noted that Claude Opus 4.5 handles ambiguity and reasons about trade-offs without hand-holding. They told us that when pointed at a complex multi-system bug, Opus 4.5 figures out the fix. They said that tasks that were near impossible for Sonnet 4.5 just a few weeks ago are now within reach. Overall, our testers told us that Opus 4.5 just gets it. And here we can see, very important people from SourceGraph, Mocha, Triple Whale, JetBrains, CodeRabbit, Emergent, X. This is a different X, obviously, guys, so bear that in mind. WRTN, Notion, iGent AI, Shopify, Factory, Cursor, Rakuten, Cognition, Mainfang, Warp, Lovable, Replit, GitHub, Windsurf. All of these powerful people from these powerful companies in AI, they are all, cheering for Claude Opus 4.5. And before we get into other stuff, guys, I would really appreciate if you could hit the like button under this video, subscribe button, and also clicking on the bell icon. It would mean the world to me. I'm publishing on a daily basis right now in 70 plus days in a row. And I would like to create from this channel one of the biggest AI channels out there, but I can't do it alone. I will need your help, and the help might come in the case of hitting the like button, subscribe, and also clicking on the bell icon. I really appreciate it. I really do. Thank you very much. Now back to the Claude Opus 4.5. This is a really interesting one. We give prospective performance engineering candidates a notoriously difficult take-home exam. We also test new models on this exam as an internal benchmark. Within our prescribed 2-hour time limit, Claude Opus 4.5 scored higher than any human candidate ever. The take-home test is designed to assess technical ability and judgment under time pressure. It doesn't test for other crucial skills candidates may possess, like collaboration, communication, or the instincts that develop over years. But this result, where an AI model outperforms strong candidates and important technical skills, raises questions about how AI will change engineering as a profession. Our social impacts and economic futures research is aimed at understanding these kinds of changes across many fields. We plan to share more results soon. This is crazy, guys. And here you see the table with different benchmarks and different tests. And you can see that Claude Opus 4.5 basically won in 6 of them, beating Sonnet 4.5, Opus 4.1, Gemini 3 Pro, and GPT 5.1. Gemini 3 Pro won at 2 exams, graduate level reasoning and multilingual Q&A, and GPT 5.1 won at visual reasoning at 85.4%, where Opus 4.5 won 80.7%. Again, here you can see, for example, Vending-Bench, where it was able to generate slightly under $5,000 in the comparison with Sonnet 4.5. It was under 3,900. But I think the Gemini 3 Pro is still a winner because it does have above $5,000 with this Vending-Bench, which is a really great and funny test. Here you can see other ones. You can go definitely in the details, etc., etc. Here's another example of how it actually handled one of other tests. It's called T2 Bench, and it basically went slightly off, the usual route that people and maybe other tools will go or would go with this particular bench test. But it went basically it outsmarted and outthinked the test and went basically outside the problem and solve it in its own way. But I think it might be, in in this scenario, it might be bad for the, evaluation of the test, but, it just shows you how these tools can actually, let's say, think outside of box, which is really cool. As you can see, technically scored this as a failure because Claude's way of helping the customer was unanticipated. But this kind of creative problem solving is exactly what we've heard about from our testers and customers. It's what makes Claude Opus 4.5 feel like a meaningful step forward. Here you can see again a step forward on safety concerning behavior. So a really good one that they are thinking about safety too, a really good one. And I think this will be a huge theme in AI, LLMs and AI tools in the upcoming weeks and months and years. Also, susceptibility to prompt injection style attacks. Again, lower is better. It was able to be lower than Sonnet, Haiku, GPT-5.1 and Gemini 3 Pro. And also, here you can see a very important one. Set to a medium effort level, Opus 4.5 matches Sonnet 4.5's best score on SWE Bench verified, but this is a really bug. The but uses 76% fewer output tokens at its highest effort level. Opus 4.5 exceeds Sonnet 4.5 performance by 4.3% points, while using 48% fewer tokens. So here you can see that Sonnet 4.5 is around, let's say, 76% accuracy, but it costs around, I don't know, 22,000 US dollars output, it's tokens, 22,000 output tokens, not dollars. It would be super expensive, sorry guys. And as you can see, the medium with the Opus 4.5 went around 76-77%, and the cost and the tokens was around, I don't know, 5,500, 6,000 maybe. So much less output tokens used for generating even more accurate result here. So, they went hard, they went ham on the performance, they went ham on coding, reasoning, thinking, and right now, as you can see, since they were hammed, they also went sorry guys. They also went ham, but also thought about the efficiency of these tools, because efficiency again will be a huge topic in the LLMs and AI tools theme, because you need to basically push these down. So the huge models out there. I think that we are now at the stage in the era that the efficiency will be a huge theme and topic in the upcoming weeks and months. Yes. So there you go. Product updates. Claude Code shows what's possible, etc., etc. Claude Code gains 2 upgrades with Opus 4.5. Claude Code is now also available in our desktop app, letting you run multiple local and remote sessions in parallel. Perhaps one agent fixes bugs, another researches GitHub, and third updates docs, for example. For Claude app, users' long conversations no longer hit a wall. Claude automatically summarizes earlier context as needed, so you can keep the chat going. Claude for Chrome, which lets Claude handle tasks across your browser tabs, is now available to all Mac users. We announced Claude for Excel also for expanding October. As of today, we have expanded beta access to all Mac, Team, and enterprise users. So there you go, a lot of new updates, a lot of stuff, and I'm really cheering for Claude, because it's one of the smallest from the big Googles and ChatGPTs or Perplexities and XAI and all of Copilots, etc. So they are smaller. They raised some money, very decent money, but they are still smaller. But all these things, all the cheering from other companies, other very important people in the AI sphere and AI niche, it gives me a positive feedback to this tool, and I think they are onto something huge. Anyway, guys, Thank you really for watching till this moment, and thank you very much for providing a feedback to these videos in the comment section. Please hit the like button, subscribe to this channel, and also click on the bell icon. It would mean the world to me, building one of the biggest, largest AI channels out there to educate, as many people as possible. I'm sitting in the heart of Europe, in Czech Republic, in Prague. My native language is Czech, so you can hear that my English is definitely not a native level, but I might get there since I'm trying to build one of the biggest and largest AI channels out there. So it will take me years, but I think I can get there, and the English could be or will be better in the future. So, I'm really pleased that you watched till this moment, and I am really pleased that you gave this video a like, subscribe, and channel to this channel, because, I need your support to be able to pull this off, to pull this big vision off. Definitely don't forget to check this video out. It's a really good one. I think you will be stunned by the information in it. It's about NotebookLM, one of the best AI tools from Google AI, which is for free, great for education, great for learning whatever efficiently, faster, great stuff. And also don't forget that tomorrow there will be another video. So cheers and take care.